Okay, Kermit Weeks here, Fantasy of Flight, heading to the Chino airport. They've changed the sign here. Anyway, Winds of Fame, heading out to see Carl, Matt Nightingale, Tucker, see what's going on with everything. A-26, B-25B, maybe SBD wings. I got to look at a 109 wing that I got for Don Bradshaw. He may end up doing my wings, so let's see what today brings. I'm basically out because of the fires. They postponed the Living Legends of Aviation, so it conveniently brought me back out here to check on everything. So that's Thursday and Friday. Aerosport, Aero Trader, and there's the B-25 that Carl has got Tucker working on now. And unfortunately for him, they've got they had a spar extrusion that was corroded, and as you can see, they've got it taken out right up there, getting it sorted out up on the top. So it worked out for me that they haven't started my hangar yet, which they were supposed to do. And what else have I got? I got stuff here for Tucker. I got some A-26 registrations that he may or may not need. Anyway, so anyway, I am fortunately, Tucker's working on the B-25, and it gives me a little bit of time to let the A-26 sit in the hangar, because I don't have a room for mine right now. See what Carl's up to. What's happening?
Oh, hi, Kermit.
Good. What's going on?
Same shit, different
Camera rolling. What's happening, man? What's going on?
Kermit, how are you doing?
I'm doing great.
Good to
Super.
see you.
So what's happening with the bee?
Oh, we're coming along. We got it in the rotisserie right now, so we'll go out there and take a look. It's all stripped. We got the fixtures set up, and we've stripped all the parts and pieces out of the inside of it right now. A couple of cables and stuff to finish up on, but
the rear fuselage we're working on.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I saw where you brought that up. So that's now up.
Okay. All the pieces are up.
Oh, really? Cool.
All except for
The center section.
the center section we have to go out and pick up.
All right. Well, you want to go look at them?
Let's go.
Let's go. All right, cool. Oh. Whose is that?
Kermit Weeks, B-25.
Oh, this is... Oh, that's the back end of this. No, wait a second.
That's the one you just saw.
Yeah. This is the one that came out of the desert.
Well, of course. The cockpit section and the...
Okay. I saw that and I thought maybe that was it, and that's the center section.
No, that's the back end of your B-25.
Oh, wow. Huh.
And the one that we use for the samples instead of the fixture is the C model we have, which is the same rear fuselage configuration. And that one's out on the back pad right now. We took it out of the fixture and put the oars in it.
All right.
Hey, kill the vacuum cleaner real quick.
Cool. Super. Thank you. Huh. Man, let me walk around this thing. Oh my gosh. This is, y'all made this for this?
Yes. And so it's the fixture is going to be ideal for this, and then it comes together. We're able to put the cockpit section into it, and we'll be able to rotisserie the cockpit section as well.
Really? Huh.
Yeah. So
Is there a special B-25B barbecue sauce y'all use? Or?
We've actually got fried onions and
oh
chicken
my
wings
gosh.
to go with it.
God dang. Man, that is some massive stuff there. So we got a little crunch tail, but that doesn't look too difficult. Wow. I hadn't seen this since the desert. Huh. I mean, overall, what do you think?
It's probably one of the best restorations out there that you can come across of this magnitude in size and have it all
Right.
you know, have it all there. The biggest thing is everything's here. It's all superficial damage. It's straight. It fits right in. To build the fixture, we used a straight tail that Carl has a C model project down there. So we put that tail in it. This is actually also a jig fixture, so it not only rotisseries, but then we got it set up to where we have fixtures to where we'll lock it into place. Because it'll come apart as we're building it, so we would need to just make sure we get it back
Right,
in
right.
the same spot.
Huh. Wow. That's right, this thing used to have a turret, but they didn't use it on the raid.
No, they put a fuel tank in there.
Oh, really? Okay. Wow. Awesome.
Can we rotate it so I can look at the color on
Still
the
got
colors
some
on
of
the
the
top,
original
right?
radio racks are all in it too.
The what?
The original radio racks and
Oh,
stuff.
is there a bunch of stuff in
Awesome.
there? Okay.
Has anybody got anything similar to this?
Okay.
Not in a B, no.
Yeah. Huh.
There are no Bs or Cs flying. The closest is the D model that the Michigan people have up there, and then the D
Right.
Sessions used to have that's owned by some guy in Switzerland now, but none of them have been restored.
And
to
then
original
and there's an
configuration.
airplane that's older than this, like the oldest one. What's
Well,
that?
the oldest one, that's number 4, the 4th one built.
Hmm.
That one, Jeff Kleiman in New York owns that, but that was converted into an executive cruiser by North American for General Arnold. That was Hap Arnold's cruiser.
Oh, well, that's cool. And they kind of left it that way?
Yes. And we had done some work on that one years ago.
Wow.
Cruiser.
Yeah, I got that. Yeah, I flew that one with you.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. And I got that one in my logbook.
Man, that's awesome. So you say it'll rotate to the...
Yeah, it's got a bunch of stuff in it right now, so
Oh, I see. Okay.
so they've got all their tools and stuff. They've been cleaning
Oh,
stuff
okay,
out.
yeah.
He said later on today we'll rotate.
Okay, cool. Awesome. Get up in there.
Go ahead, climb on in there. Here's the hatch. You can climb up through the hatch.
Okay. Wow. Life preserver deal. Upper turret. Which they had a guy in that. Guess they put a fuel tank in that. Wow. It's been a while since I've been in the back of mine. This seems... Is this like really different than the... Hey Matt.
Yeah.
Man, this looks so much longer than a B or you know, my
No,
J model.
it's-
So the Bombay's in front of that, and the nose is in front of that.
Correct. It's the same length, but there's a lot of different furnishings that are built back in here. Like
Right.
the camera. That's a camera hole right behind it.
Okay.
And then it had the turret obviously here, and then the turret up there.
Right.
But it is the same length. It's dimensionally, all the B-25s are, you know, the same pickup points in the fixtures.
So I'm just thinking, so where would the side guns be in a J? Like about here?
No, they didn't have
No,
them.
no, I know they didn't
Oh,
have
in
them
the J,
here.
yeah, they'd be right there,
They'd
yes.
be right about here.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to put it into perspective. So the hatch to get up in my J would be back
Nope.
about here?
It's in the same spot.
In here?
Right?
You're kidding.
It's in the
Man,
same
I got to
spot.
go back and look at mine. This just seems longer to me. Huh.
It's empty.
Yeah, maybe that's it. Oh my gosh. Look at that. That was like a little character. This is his arms, that's his head right there, you know, and his legs. Too cool.
Wow. Black damage.
Yeah, I know. If you look on the inside, it looks like a little person. What goes here?
That's part of your flap mechanism. It comes out right
Okay.
there. Put the flaps down.
Unreal. Yeah, so the center section bolts onto that, and that's over there. The nose goes on that. It just seems bigger to me. Pretty cool. Huh. All right. So basically, right now they're just cleaning and.
Correct. We actually are just going to get ready. We're going to drill apart the tail, that aft end right there.
Right.
We have another fixture that goes in back there that centers all of that because this is all crushed. And so we've got a plate off of the back here. We have a plate off the back here that picks up the correct contour back here.
Okay.
And shape.
And that off the C.
Yeah, and we got that off of the C,
Okay,
which this is the same. And the fuselage is the couple of different windows on the C that are not on this, and this has the retractable tail skid on it, which was, we pulled it out and it is preserved very, very well.
Awesome.
So,
oh my gosh. Too cool. Good. I haven't had a chance other than talking to you and Carl with anybody else in the industry. Is anybody else out there excited this is going together?
I focus in here. Carl's the guy that talks to the rest of the industry.
Everybody's loving it.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
awesome.
well, Larry should be out too, maybe Thursday.
Oh, really? Okay.
Because, yeah, he's all.
Okay. So we've got some skins to redo here and there. We do all of those. Pretty cool.
Kermit's loving it. So
A little bit of a crunch. Yeah,
show
so.
them how the barbecue works.
So
They're going to pull the stuff out real quick for you.
okay, cool.
We'll rotate it around for you.
all right. That would go up on the front here where the light's better. So when you all laid this up from the front to the back, did you have a pipe that went all the way the full length and then cut it, or how did you align it?
So the fun thing is lasers now. So we have two.
Yeah, okay.
We built these and squared these up level here, and then we took two plugs with two holes, and then we shot a laser through both those holes so you knew it was straight going through there. Because we machined a fitting that went through there. We marked a hole on the fuselage here, and then down at the other end did the same thing, and we could run a laser from the back all the way through the front. And it would go through these two holes here, and then go through the two holes back there, and come out, and you can get it on your hand. So,
you know, I guess technically in the old days you could have done that with a couple holes on a light and just looked at it and lined it up.
you know, pretty close, yeah.
Yeah,
they did the, you know, it was the old.
Or string, really.
We used on the other fixtures. We've always used piano wire. So we run a center in the airplane, so you have piano wire because everything's built off a loft line, and so you can measure. If you have a 0, then you can build anything off that 0. And so this, we have a 0 inside of it. So when we start disassembling it, like in the back there, we have a 0 so we can make sure that it's square and straight to what the drawing shows.
Cool. Awesome. So on the other ones already look cleaned out.
So we started cleaning some of that out, but we don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves on this. We want to get a good push on this and get this to where the repairs are completed. We'll probably pull the nose off when we have enough manpower, and then we'll start doing the nose. And then when we get the structure's completed on this comes out. This fixture then comes together, and then the fuselage goes in the fixture. Or the cockpit section goes in.
And so why did you decide on the tail first?
It's the most damaged.
Oh, it's the most damaged. Okay, cool.
So we're going to start through there, and then we'll get that. I mean, we'll just start working down through identifying everything. We're not going to strip the inside. We're going to walnut shell the inside.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
And so So that's we can contain it better, and then plus we're going to be removing skin, so we'll be able to get it all cleaned out of there while we do it.
Awesome. And you said you left some paint color on the top.
Yeah. So when we rotate it 90,
It'll slide forward?
yeah.
Oh, to clear the tail
Yeah.
elevator thing back there? I'll be darned. Huh.
There's nothing there. Gotta bring it around here.
Did Matt show you the fixture we made over here for the tail?
No, but I'll check it out.
Basically what we're doing right now is we have a fixture to set the exact position of the tail, because this tail's a little crunch that we made off of
Yeah,
this
for
seat.
sure.
And so what we can do is we're moving it forward a little bit so we can spin it. Otherwise it kind of interferes with the fixture we have back there.
Oh, cool.
We got clearance? That'd be good. A little more? Yeah, a little more. More? Ready? Yeah.
Oh my God.
Sounds like my laundry.
Oh my God. Can I get it medium rare with extra sauce?
Let's roll it at 90 degrees so we can pop it.
Oh yeah, roll it 90 degrees this way.
And then pin it 90 degrees. Can you pin it right there? It's off the holes, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, just roll it 90 degrees so you look at it 90 degrees. All right. Yeah.
Oh, there we go. That's awesome. Too cool. Thank you, guys.
So we got a lot of color that we can pull out. You can see what it was.
Huh. How does this compare with what people have put on the planes?
So Curtiss, doing the early Curtiss airplanes, I had a lot of the early Curtiss olive drabs, and it's real close to what this is.
Okay.
And we were able to pull the actual colors off of it. Looking at the Federal colors, there are so many different olive drabs. It depended on,
Right.
up until about 1942, it depended on what the paint mixer had to drink the night before, how the color came out.
I'll be darned. How about the, like that, it's probably a Kodachrome picture of Jimmy Doolittle's airplane flying. Does that help?
Yeah, no, I mean, you know, all light changes the original
Right.
color in a picture. So,
Right.
so
Yeah.
unless you have the exact identical thing
Right,
sitting
right.
in front of you, that's when you know it is what it is. But we've got, I mean, these are all really good samples of what the colors were
Right.
here.
You
'Cause
got
this
to
was
sand that a little bit to get
that,
it.
correct, because that was covered up by the sun. That was covered up or covered by those plates, the blast plates for the guns.
Right.
I mean, all of this back here. This is, I mean, that's what it was right there.
Too cool.
So those are your original colors.
You know, these pieces were stainless steel, you know, heat deflectors for the top turret.
Oh, yeah, okay. Well, also, too, I mean, this is what this was, but what we're trying to do is what Jimmy was.
Well, this was three airplanes away from.
Oh, 3 airplanes away.
Yeah. So this was in line with his airplane.
Oh, cool.
So
Oh, my gosh. Did y'all get a pin? You just holding it?
yeah,
Oh.
just holding it because we moved the slid it forward.
Right. Oh, my gosh. This is too cool. Yeah.
I think they're
This is really exciting. Oh my gosh. Yeah, there's even looks like there's like writing right there on that, huh? Is this writing back here on this? Like right there? It looks like there's...
Yeah, there's some mechanic writing that goes through this airplane that we've come across, so,
Huh.
yeah.
And on the other side, you can see the retractable tail skid.
Oh, wow. So it hinges here. Does it actually, something go up there when something comes down?
Yeah,
Well,
there's
it's
a casting in there. Yeah.
Hydraulic cylinder operates it.
Huh.
So when the gear goes down, the
Or is it
skid comes out. The later model ones have a fixed steel
Right.
bolted in place there all the time. But
Huh.
here it is.
Oh, I see. Huh.
This is one
Oh,
of the things.
that's the skid right there.
Yeah, this is one of the things
Yeah.
that differentiates the early airplanes from the C's and later.
Yeah, well, fortunately, I've got a grass runway. I don't need any brakes.
Well, you're not supposed to be dragging the tail.
Yeah.
The whole idea.
Yeah, but you know, the older we get, I'm just saying.
Dragging the tail, is that it? Okay. What's her name?
Yeah, what's that for? Like a...
What is that cover for, Carl?
It's magnesium.
Oh, that's a piece of magnesium, yeah.
No idea. We'll find out.
We'll figure it out. Hatch to get in the back. Well, that's interesting.
The slots for the guns when the turret is
Yeah.
retracted.
Oh my god.
But since we don't have a turret,
Yeah, exactly.
so they probably just skimmed those over. So Steve Whitcock should probably be able to find some photos and
Yeah.
give us an indication of that.
You could hide some rum in there, that's what I'm thinking.
Naked in Jamaica.
Oh, God, I'm behind you 100% on that one. There's your gray. That's your gray in there.
Wow. So why was this all crude? What was under here or
Well,
over it?
the stainless sat there, so any moisture that rolled underneath
yeah,
here
right.
it created a corrosion. So.
Huh. Wow. Too cool life raft. Oh my gosh, you don't normally see it like this, you know? So what's the little bar up there for? It's like
There's
a
handle bar up there.
oh, a handhold.
Yeah.
Huh. Too cool. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Good. Kermit.
Tim.
Tim?
Tim.
Super. What's your name?
Connor.
Connor? Connor. Awesome.
Nice to meet you.
And
Matthew.
Matthew.
Nice to meet
Pleasure. I appreciate y'all helping out. Great job. Yeah, rotate.
Yeah, just let it roll around.
So does it automatically have a low CG or you just happen to make it that way?
No, it automatically has a low CG.
Yeah, okay. Huh.
So the center line on this is actually about ½ inch off of the center of these. Vertically, it's right pretty close to the bottom. The bottom, this is the actual structural center line, which is about that far down from. So we left it so we could run a wire through it.
Right.
And if we have to do measurements off the inside of it, then we have that center line, that we have the loft lines and everything built to.
Too cool. All right, so, and over here, basically, you did some basic cleaning.
Yeah, just got it all cleaned out, got the sand out of it, started uncovering stuff, understanding what we have. Autopilot is the original autopilot that would have been in the same airplanes that Doolittle flew.
Yeah, exactly, which we now determined that they had
That's
it.
verified, yes.
Yeah, that's awesome. So all that autopilot stuff up there is going to stay in the airplane. I mean, it would make sense that they had it. It couldn't have weighed that much extra for the trip, but at the same time, you know, as long as they were going to be flying, and fortunately for them, they ended up using them when they had to bail out.
Yeah, have you seen the latest issue of Air Classics?
I've got it, but I brought it with me to read.
Okay, because there's two stories in there that have never been published before. written when they were working this, when they were doing their test flying up at Willows Airport up by Sacramento. And one of the pilots was, or one of the stories in the latest Air Classics alluded to the fact that the pilot put on autopilot before he bailed out, and then Doolittle had also mentioned it in one of his writings.
Yeah.
So
cool.
it's
Super.
We're convinced.
Yeah. Let me ask you this: how many other autopilots are out there in B-25s?
None.
Wow. Okay, there you go, guys. Okay, that's my plug for Mike O'Leary. Go get an Air Classics. What issue was that? May or
The May issue of Air Classics.
Yeah,
It's got
okay.
started in the Doolittle stories since
Awesome.
April 18th was the anniversary of the raid. That edition came out before the 18th of April. So
too cool? Oh my gosh, this thing is getting even more exciting. I'm telling you. So was this just movie stuff?
That was movie paint on it, and what I understand is somebody repainted that on the side to match what the movie paint was. So I don't know what movie that was in, but it was some art that was used. And I have to look at, because O'Leary named all the movies that he knew that the airplane was in.
And have we looked to find any of the movies that we can?
I'm still stuck on 30 Seconds Over Tokyo.
Oh,
Just
really?
looking
Okay.
inside
there
the
were a
airplane.
couple of them that were. A guy named Joe, I think, was one of them. And
Okay.
Bruce Orris is pretty much the movie historian on the B-25 and all the Hollywood movie stuff about aviation, because he's written a number of books about the Hollywood movies. So he's keen on that. And I've got all of his files that I saved in my computer where he discusses how he's determining which ones were in there and suppositions about, oh no, it wasn't in that one, it was in this one, you know.
Right, but I mean, this was the one that was cut up. So if it's a cockpit
There were
shot-
several of them that were cut
Oh,
up.
there
for
were.
movie. Yeah,
Okay.
It's not the only one.
Yeah, okay. Well, if nothing else, whatever we can, if somebody puts the time to round it up, it'd be cool to put it together. I know I'd love to see it. Huh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, all the early linkage
We haven't
controls.
determined, since they took the lower turret out of it, there were turret amplidynes are mounted on the rear bulkhead on the
They were on the rear
center
bulkhead.
section. You know, so I don't know if they took the ones out for the belly turret or not. Don't know yet.
Well, the ones that were on the aft section.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the Doolittle airplanes.
Oh,
If
yeah.
they removed those once they took the belly turret out, if they took the amplidynes out or not, because they're pretty big motors.
Oh, really?
Well, they're on the rack over here.
Yeah, okay. You know, kind of what I'm thinking.
I thought they were on the rack.
They're there. Where are they?
Oh, Carl's racking his brain.
Yeah, I'm racking my brain. Damn, there's pun number 2 for the day.
Yeah, okay.
You get extra points for that?
Yeah. Huh.
They're on the C model.
Okay.
They're on the C model
One we took
outside.
off of.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. But I mean, if they had them on the B
Well, they'll be
and we didn't know that they used them or not, I'd rather just have them there.
absolutely.
Yeah, no,
absolutely.
then at least you got them and say, and if, you know, it's kind of like the autopilot deal. Now that we know that they got them, yeah, let's put them in. So
Well,
cool.
We know they have to have them for the top
Right.
turret, but you know, the belly turret is the one I'm questioning.
Okay, so this is the center section. You see how they cut all this with a torch, and basically Carl's going to bring a center section up from the desert that we are going to make beautifully fit from well, that's interesting. What's that right there?
They're vent holes around the side. They're on the side of the cockpit holes.
It must be above.
Well, what's on the side of the cockpit?
Ah.
Is the same on the side of the cockpit too.
Oh, I see. It goes into a. There's like a little thing right there. Looks
It's
like
a vent.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that would be a vent for the Bombay, probably. Bombay tank. That's exactly what it is.
Now, Carl, are the bomb racks and all that stuff? That looks different than
It is.
my J.
Well, it is different than the J. It's
Okay.
mechanical release stuff, and that's exactly what the Raiders had in their airplanes. the
I'll be
B-models.
darned.
Yeah. Well, and all the components are here. We'll be able to
And is this some kind of a bigger bomb for this, or what's that?
No, that's for the droppable Bombay tank.
Oh, the Bombay tank.
See, the original airplanes had a droppable Bombay tank for ferry flights, and that was the release mechanism like you have for bomb releases.
Wow. And so was that only on the B?
No, that's on all of them. Every B-25.
Oh, I have to look for that on mine.
It's there.
I'll be darned. Huh.
I don't remember if we put a Bombay tank in here. I don't think we did. But the Bombay tanks were intermittently used depending on the mission and or if it was just for ferrying purposes for those airplanes.
Is this the actual data plate of the airplane?
It's the data plate of that particular part.
Oh, that part, okay. That's where, if you want to go from the cockpit back to the tail, that's where you got to go.
You have to slide over the top and that's your handhold to pull
Oh,
yourself through.
to go upside down.
Yeah,
they got that in the...
right on your back and you...
Yeah, it's like the tunnel in the B-29.
Exactly.
Except it's shorter. Huh. Wow. Where is the data plate on this thing?
Well, it would be in the cockpit section.
In the cockpit section? Oh yeah, because anyway, we got it and we know that it's the number 3. Oh, you got it somewhere?
2347. 402347 is the serial number of this airplane.
Cool. Wow. So this is going to be the biggest deal. And what's going to happen in this that we need to come up with?
Well, we have the canopy assembly for it that was taken off for the movie work. We
Right.
have another urban model one out there that's exactly the same as the B model. Had a slightly smaller escape hatch in the top, and the plexiglass is a little different on the top. So we've got that. We'll be able to put the correct pieces on from that. And pretty much the controls and stuff are all the same in most of the B-25.
Right.
There's some fuel system differences and so forth. But control units, rudder pedals, and all that stuff is all pretty much the same.
Unreal.
In that area was the navigator's compartment. He was in there. You know, the J models have the turret in that location, but in in the early airplanes, this was the navigator's compartment. There's a fold-down seat there for the navigator.
So does this, to get into the cockpit here, have a ladder like the J model?
Yeah, there's a hatch right there.
Yeah, I see the hatch,
There's a
but
hole there. That's how you get into it.
but I don't see the. I see a hatch, but I don't see a ladder.
Well, the ladder is retractable onto the.
Okay, I'll have to see that
Let me look
later.
in there.
Yeah. There's just a hatch folded over to the.
Oh, yeah, the inner. There's an inner door that covers the retractable step.
I see.
Same as yours.
Oh, okay. Oh, you pull it down, you get and you push the door up. Okay, I got it. Wow. Anyway, that's that. All right. Well, too cool. Well, I tell you what. While I'm here, can we go look at the 109 wing?
Sure.
Awesome. Wow, man. I've only seen it between a couple of containers. Yeah, I think this part, this... Yeah, I was thinking this piece here is what Don was having to make.
Well, I'm thinking, I mean,
Oh yeah, no, this is the piece. This is the piece here he's looking to make. But he said something about he found some original ones for the other side, but for somehow this little gear thing here is a slightly different size. Mine's a G, and for the other, I think this is a G wing, but anyway, something about it. He needs to make that whole piece, and that looks like That looks like 4 feet
Looks
right
like
there.
4 feet, but it may be a little longer than that.
Yeah. Well, what I will do is I will take a lot of video here for Don.
You want me to get a tape measure so you can lay out a...
Yeah, if you would.
Yeah, we can go back.
Not sure where that is there. We'll lay that there. There. It's got a bit of a ding right there. But all the skins would probably be redone except for maybe that inboard one there. I can't remember. I think I bought this from a guy out here in California. I bought a wing kit. There's a guy in Austria that basically makes a lot of the little parts, like all the ribs and the spars and things like that. And not knowing exactly what we were going to need, I went ahead and pretty much ordered all the parts, because if you buy them in bulk, you know, it would have been a little bit less expensive. And then potentially I've got some trading material. That looks like a aileron, or yeah, so maybe for the ailerons. So that's all there. Yeah, that little thing is in there. Yeah, that's for the ailerons. Okay, we got stuff here. Clips there. It's pretty cool. Some stuff in there. It's pretty rusted. Landing gear well. Boy, that's all exfoliated. That's all rusted.
Looks like that skin on the other side rolls around the...
Yeah, it does. That's the one I think he's talking about.
Let's see how wide it is. Yeah, 54.5 inches.
Oh yeah, there you go. So yeah, we need 4 foot as wide as you can. Yeah, so anyway, we're looking around to see if we can buy some stuff, and I think it's 125, so it's like 1/8 inch, 125 thousandths. All right, we'll keep looking for Don here. There.
And this one's 60 inches, this one's 5 feet. Ah, turn it.
Yeah, okay.
Wait a minute, now there's a splice here. Okay, so just count that.
That's all. Got a bearing in there. That's all bad. Phenolic. I don't think any of that stuff would be usable. It's kind of interesting. All that's stuff in there is pretty rusted. But some of the, yeah, the bell crank stuff would have to be redone.
Another note here, this is the fuselage we used to build the fixture on.
Oh, cool. Oh, so this is the C model.
This is the C model, which is basically the same structurally.
Right, as the B.
Yeah.
And
And there's where those amplidynes mounted for the turrets. But
wow. Now, what's the chance that we needed something to make a... This is in great shape.
yeah, this was the one that was used in that movie Twilight Zone, King Niner,
Huh.
with Robert Cummings.
Don Bradshaw.
Don Bradshaw. How's that for timing? Big D, what's happening?
I'm just heading to Idaho.
No way. Oh, to go down and see the other wings?
Yeah, in Idaho, John has the same kits that you do.
Right.
Yeah, so plus there's some other G10 related parts down there, and he doesn't know, you know, hubcaps from arseholes. So I've going down there to pack up his parts and then put them in a sea can, and then once your wing is all crated, I'll send a truck down to pick it up, and they'll just come up straight north to Lewiston, Idaho, and pick up the other sea can.
Yeah.
if that works.
Yeah, awesome. Well, I'm literally standing out here looking at the wing, and I tell you what, the top looks a lot better than I thought. So what you're looking for, and we measured it, this top skin that goes over, you know, the inboard part where the landing gear well is, yeah, it's definitely slightly more than 4 feet. And I'm going to ask the guys here where they can buy oversized. Hey, Matt, how's that for timing?
Perfect.
So, Matt, where can we get stuff that's wider than 4 feet?
Material?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like.
This is Don Bradshaw. He's doing my 109.
Hey Don, how are you doing?
Pretty good. Who's this?
This is Matt Nightingale. How are you?
Oh, good, good.
Yeah, so Matt's basically working on the B-25B for me and doing some components for an SBD. And anyway, he just happened to walk out, so.
We can order some 60 wide material. What is the dimension on this?
Oh, it's like 54 or something like that.
Yeah, we can order 60 wide material.
So what are you looking for, a 125?
That inboard is, I think it's 126. It might be just 100 thou. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think it's one.
He'll measure it.
German.
Well, I tell you what, so how much do you need? Because if you're going to come down and pick up the wing, if we can get it, you might as well wait till we can get the material.
Well, and but the thing is, I won't be able to form that leading edge.
Okay.
You know, like
We have somebody that can do it.
Okay. Hey, Don.
Yeah.
Matt says he's got somebody that can do it.
Oh, wow. And what about the second inboard one?
Yeah, because it completely wraps around. We should be able to do that one too. That one, yeah, because it gets cut out for the slat, so we don't have that tight radius to deal with. So yeah, no, that's
that second skin is I think 90 thou.
Okay.
And if you do you think there's some you could get that formed as well?
Yeah. No, we've got a company that we've worked with for the last 25 years. They've got a Farnham roll, a brand new, real nice one. They like to use it. So
I've got an old one.
Right.
I got an old one too.
Okay.
I like sending it to the new one.
Okay.
And how far would they be from you?
Oh, they're right up the street from our company.
Oh, they are. Okay.
Do you have samples?
Yeah, so
You have samples of the skins already taken off the wings?
I'm sorry, the skins off the wing?
No, have you got samples, Don, or do we need to jig this wing up? And oh, you do?
Yeah. See, what I wanted to do, although I did manage to get some pretty good drawings out of Austria, it's just the Germans burnt most of their stuff at the end of the war. And so a lot of the stuff that survived was the Bouchon, which was basically a G2 wing.
Huh.
Right.
And so, you know, it has an extra spar in it, which, of course, the 109 is not going to have put in. So I was hoping to use your wing intact to make the left-hand wing jig so that I could John's wing and your wing. And then, you know, between that and the data I have to make a jig from scratch for the right wing.
Well, hey, Don, why don't I do this? I'm going to put you in touch with Matt. You guys figure out how you can work together and just keep me in the loop.
Sure, no, that sounds great.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, and how... Sorry, there's a lag, you know, the cell phone thing. How does the... Inside the beam landing gear well, there's like a round...
Yeah.
I call it a basket. I just wondered what it looks like.
Well, I'm taking a lot of video. I'll send it to you.
Okay, cool.
It doesn't look too bad, but it actually, you know, yeah. There's a couple. Well, no, actually, I tell you what, the part that's formed that creates the kind of the little sidewall deal. I mean, you know, it's got some issues. I'll send you pictures.
The what?
I'll send you pictures.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds good. And yeah, if you put me in hook Dat and I up there, we can figure something out.
Okay, sounds good. Appreciate it.
Okay. Yes, thank you guys. Nice meeting you, Nat, almost.
All right. We'll see you, Don.
Okay, take care. Bye-bye.
All right, so basically, Kermit, what have you been up to? Good. Yeah, so basically you all made a jig out of this, right?
Yeah. So this one here is straight. Carl's got the whole project down in the desert, and so we were able to use this.
And this is C model.
This is C model.
Right.
So you'll see there are windows in this that aren't in the other one.
Right.
You know, there's the attachments inside are a little different. That's the flap actuating rod.
Huh. But this was a good straight tail section.
So
it's the same as the B.
You can see down here, you can see on that fixture that we built, we were able to build it off of using this tail fixture.
Okay.
So this is
that,
straight.
Is that like a smiley face, or is that a little bit of a kind of a cat look to it? I'm saying, you know. It's got a big mouth though.
So we were able to, you know, build the fixture off of this. So we this is straight, and we can build the crushed tail that's back there. A lot of the bulkheads need to be replaced on the inside of that tail. We'll be replacing those.
So you made the barbecue spit,
Yes.
the roll around deal off of this fuselage.
Yes.
Cool. Oh my gosh. What are the chances that, oh my gosh, there's so much happening here that is, I think strings are being pulled to help everybody. So it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Anyway, so basically this is just really, now that you made the jig, there's really no purpose in having this around. This will go back to the desert.
Well, we'll keep it for a while because there's some similarities throughout the throughout the fuselage here that are same down there. And if we need to pull a dimension off of this that we're unsure of on that, we can do it.
Cool.
So this will stay up here, and it'll live up here as we do the structures on the aft fuselage.
Okay, cool. And you know, Carl has got a complete C model. I don't think it didn't have the history like the B did, but this is a pretty rare deal. There's no C models flying, right?
No C models, configured as they were by North American for the military.
Really?
So, yeah.
Pretty cool. Do you have drawings for the B? You got some for the C though, right?
Some of the C exists, and where the similarities are with the B, then we have it. But we don't have a complete set of B drawings. So having the C model here as reference, most of it's the same. A lot of it was just configuration changes.
Right.
But the overall dimensions of the airplane we know are the same.
Cool.
And the framing would be identical. So it's really useful.
Check this out. So I'll have to get you better pictures.
Oh yeah.
In 1951, this was involved in some program or something they had going on, but the whole crew signed the back of the airplane.
Oh my gosh, yeah, look at this. Just run that like that. Wow. Huh. And down the back over here as well.
I think it was the last flight on the airplane.
Huh. Too cool. All right, well, when we finish the B model, we're all going to sign the back end, okay? Cool. Over and out.